Hello everyone, my name is PJ and welcome back to my Let's Play of Final Fantasy II on the Famicom, part 17. Okay, a few things to go over. Yes, I shaved, but not that much. I still have all the stubble, and I got my hair cut. I had to, because if you're wondering what yesterday's video was, if you checked my Twitter at all, you would see a post saying that, well, one, I had to go to a funeral, and two, my Skype account got hacked, so I had to take care of that real quick. And by real quick, I mean it took me a lot longer to actually get my password changed and be able to log back in than it should have. So, I had a very stressful day yesterday, and following the idea that I'm gonna have to go through this place in this game, yeah, it didn't really help, but I did do some grinding on Sunday night. I got everyone except Rickard to over 1,700 hit points. Rickard himself is now over 1,000, and I got everyone's weapon skills pretty high too. Varian's now at 9 swords and shields. Maria is at 9 bows. Guy is at 9 fists and 6 shields, which is all he really needs. I pretty much only use shields to run from battles these days. And Rickard is doing pretty good. He's got 8 swords. I wasn't able to rise because I was grinding on goblins and their rank is too low. And since Rickard's in the bottom, it takes more uses in a single combat to get him a single point. So, you know, you should all know how it works by now. I've explained it ad nauseum. So, we're back at this floor in the Mystidian Tower. It was way easier getting back up here than it was the first time around. Also, I can 3-shot Hill Gigases now. That's pretty cool. And when I got into this room, I ran into a new enemy. A gray-colored Marlboro called a T Marlboro. T. Marlboro. I've been trying to figure out what T stands for. I didn't actually look it up. It might stand for Terra Marlboro. I'm not sure. So, yeah. No point in stalling. I guess it's time to continue this fucking place. I took, like, what was it, 4 steps? I just started this video. I took 4 steps and ran into 5 imps. This is not a good sign. I am running. No, fuck that. Okay, ice floors? Sure, whatever. There's a treasure chest. It's probably got an ice shield, whatever. There's the stairs to the next floor. Or are they? I think it wants me to, like, go up and down repeatedly. Let me go get that chest. Vampire Goers and Mantises. Not bad. Not bad. Pretty much the only things that piss me off now are those imps. I will be running from every imp I encounter. I might have to run from the Vampire Ghosts too. They can also charm. My allergies are really bad today, by the way. And spring recently arrived. Ice gloves. Big surprise. I'm gonna go up those stairs before I continue. Spring recently arrived, and it's super windy out today. You just look outside, there's knocked over trash bins everywhere. Okay, let's see what's up these stairs. I can't walk in this. Oh, yeah, it's dangerous. Yeah, when I was level grinding, Guy was consistently able to deal over 1,000 damage to goblins. He's pretty damn strong. And he doesn't even have a weapon. It's the beauty of going unarmed in this game. Oh, come on! The encounter rate is so damn high. I hate this place so much. I am going to be finishing this dungeon in today's episode, by the way. I don't even care how long it takes. I want to get this place done and over with. Then I can say goodbye to it forever. I can do it. I've got the resources. Are you seeing this? This is ridiculous. Is there even a point in fighting these things? I mean, yeah, they're the newest enemies, so they're a high rank, so they're pretty much the only things I can fight in order to get decent experience in my skills. But honestly, is it really worth it? These things do a lot of fucking damage with Ice 1. Holy crap. I can't walk 2 steps without running into a random encounter. What the fuck? Running into normal chimeras now. Is there, like... Is there a formula involving the encounter rate that I can alter? Not like hack the game or anything, but I mean like... Is it based on any of my stats? Nope, I'm running from you. Fuck you all. Fuck your shit, I'm out. Okay, so there was nothing up here but one optional treasure chest. Okay, back down to this floor, which... This is the 5th floor, right? Varian's almost at cure level 8. Nah, I'm running. Too many chances to get charmed. It sucks that it doesn't tell you that you got a preemptive strike until after the first round starts. Because you have there's no way for you to strategize based on that. Running from imps as well. If there's imps, I flee. If there's too many vampire ghosts, I flee. I hate charm. And that's basically what this whole dungeon boils down to, is constantly fleeing. Except from these. I can deal with these. Easily. Sleep grass? Don't need it. No. I've learned that you can't run into random encounters while in damaging terrain. So, I actually prefer the damaging terrain. Ice sword? I think that's actually better. Like, remember how I got the flame sword? I looked it up. I think they're actually stronger than the Gaia sword is, but they're also elemental. And I'm pretty sure the next boss is going to be ice elemental, so equipping the ice sword now would be a terrible idea. I no longer have the flame sword. I sold it. But whatever. It's actually a better idea in the long run in pretty much any Final Fantasy game not to use an elemental weapon, just in case you run into something that's immune to or absorbs that element. Just stick with non-elemental stuff. It's not that big a deal. Unless you know in advance that you're about to be fighting something that's weak to an element, then by all means. Huh. Death flowers cause confusion. I better keep that in mind. It's a very rare occurrence, though. It seems to only come up when they use their physical attack, so it's not really something they can choose to do. Okay, I think this is it. God damn it! Nope, running. 3's a crowd. Okay, so I think I'm already at the next boss. God damn it! Let me heal up first. There. Varian's gear level is now 8. And he still has enough MP to deal with an 8th level spell, so he's good. Well done. The mage began to grow. Ice Gigas, of course. So, same strategy as before. Everybody attack, except for you, Maria, you cast fire. Because we all know that'll be super effective. Really? The boss's ice spell is weaker than that of the normal ice lizards I can run into. And I do almost 800 damage with my fire spell. And Guy! Damn! Holy shit! Yeah, this guy is gonna be dead in 2 rounds, just like the other one. His physical attacks don't do a lot. Yeah, but now it's dead. Easy. Alright, heal everyone up. And by everyone, I mean pretty much just Maria, because she was the only one that took substantial damage. Okay, what is this now? Okay, so there were only... There were 3 floors before the first boss, and then 2 floors before the second boss. So that's 7 floors so far, so we're on floor 8. Carrying too much. I have the strangest feeling that this chest is guarded. Let's drop the eye drops. Oh, okay, never mind. What was I thinking of? I get the weirdest sense of deja vu. In a place that looks like this, with a chest in a similar looking location. I don't really know. Antidote, don't need it. Well, there's a door up there. There's a couple doors. Okay, so there's more trap rooms. Might as well check them out. Hill Gigas. Nah, I got this. It's preemptive strike again. I consistently ambush this thing now. Not as quick anymore, are you? What is with the bomb's self-destruct? I mean, it always does either 0 damage or 20. I don't understand it. Alright, next door. Nope. Finally, that's like the first time one of these trap rooms has had an encounter in it. And now Furian's doing over 1,000 damage to things. And I guess a pretty cool thing that I've noticed about doing over 1,000 damage like that is that if you do that much damage, the abbreviation for damage doesn't appear. Instead of saying you did 200 DMG, you did 1,007. That's just a box that says 1,007. Chest, and then that's definitely the exit. Okay, let's toss a potion, or use it, whatever. There we go! Wizard Staff. I actually have that written in my notes. What does it do? Wizard Staff. I don't have it written in my... Oh wait, no, I remember now. I didn't write it down because the spell it casts isn't actually all that great. It casts Scourge for free. Nah. But you know, I've never actually been able to figure out what Scourge does, even when it's been cast on me, so... Give me a moment while you guys attack the hill gate, 'cause I'm gonna go look up to see what Scourge actually does. Nope, it's just as sucky as I remember. Scourge is a spell similar to Fire, Blizzard, and Thunder, only instead of doing any of those elements, it does poison elemental damage without the ability to cause poison. And most of the enemies in the game are not weak to poison element, so yeah, no real point in using it. Although I guess it is a decent alternative to fire. So maybe switch these out. There. Now I'll just have Rickard use the wizard staff. Noisy neighbors. These neighbors are particularly noisy. Every morning they get up super early. What? Where's the boss? Wait, why am I in one of these rooms already? I only went through one room to get here. So, 3 floors before the first boss, 2 floors before the second, and then 1 floor before the third? I got a weird feeling about this. So where's the third boss? You're not the third boss! Yeah, but back to my noisy neighbors. Every morning they get up super early, and they have this stupid machine that they use to refill the air in their tires, because they refuse to just go get their tires fixed or replaced. And they wake everybody up, and they don't care because they're old. Yeah, I said it. Okay, this is a weird floor. Oh, okay, there's the boss. Weird, what was the point of that room before? Whatever. I'm not done exploring this floor yet, so give me a minute. Treasure chest. Let's see, what can I toss? High potion? Or I'll just use it on Rickard. Unicorn horn. Didn't I already get one of those? I forget. Yeah, I remember now. It's stupid. Casts Bazuna. When the hell did Maria and Guy become my strongest physical attackers? They're my mages! Strong physical attacks are Furion's job. Let's see. Trap room? Yeah, all these other rooms are likely going to be trap rooms. Ooh, hello. Devil Bloom? Still not worried about you. Especially since it let me ambush you. Okay, you are a bit tougher. But still not that tough. I mean, it'd be worse if you'd managed to confuse my entire party. Okay, next chest. Let's toss the unicorn horn. Hourglass shoes? Hourglass shoes. Is that what that stands for? HRGL? Let me look it up. Well, there's an item called the Hourglass which casts Stop, and an item called Hermes Shoes which casts Haste. I don't know, but I don't really need or want either. There'll be a magic item that we get later that we can use to cast Haste all we want. It'll be far more useful than an expendable item. Yep. Consumable item, I mean. So I learned a couple more mechanics about this game. Apparently, if you have a status effect of any kind at the end of a battle, then you won't gain any experience or points into any of your stats at all. So, gotta make sure that you're healthy when the fight ends. Which is weird, I know, because, like, if you're poisoned at the end of a fight, you'd think you'd build up tolerance to poison. That is a thing that humans can do. But whatever. Let's see what's in this. Spider silk. Eh. Okay. Let's head for the boss. You know, actually, ever since I started running from those imps, this dungeon hasn't been so bad. And I know I'm jinxing myself by saying that something terrible is going to happen as a result. But really, the worst part of this place is the encounter rate. And the encounter rate tends to be bad in lots of other places too, so the only thing that makes this the worst dungeon in the game is a mixture of that and the presence of imps. Because fuck imps. Okay, at the boss, and of course, it's like at the boss is a trigger word for making enemies appear. And for some reason, I can't escape from these things. The fuck? Okay, so the wizard staff is single target, targets randomly, and the first enemy I try it on, the black flan, happens to absorb poison element. Yeah, I think that's why I didn't write down the wizard staff. God damn. Oh, by the way, I did find out the best way to start working on Fury and Zizuna again. Because I don't think undead flee from you. I don't think they have the mental capacity to do so, and I don't recall any undead fleeing. So I'm going to go to Kashuan Keep, or Diced Cavern, whichever one they appear in more often, and try and run into shadows, which have the ability to cause blindness, which is something that Izuna can cure in battle right away. So I'm going to start working on getting his successes up next time I get the chance. Next time I visit Diced. Okay, let's get everyone healed up. Okay, third boss. This might actually be the last boss of the dungeon, I don't remember. Well done. The mage began to grow. Thunder Gigas. Yeah, we don't really have anything that the Thunder Gigas is weak to. What are lightning elemental creatures weak to? Maybe Scourge will work, who knows? Let's take that for a test run. I mean, I did just get the wizard staff. Maybe they want me to use it. But it shouldn't be resistant to or absorb my other spells, so let's just go ahead and cast fire. And you use the wizard staff. Please don't heal it. What? You cast it on Furion? Why? Why would you do that? It doesn't give me the choice of choosing who to target. Does it? Let me take another look, because what the hell? Guy, you cure Maria. It doesn't give me a choice of target. It just targets a random creature. What wizard would use a staff like that? Shield Gorath? Whatever. I guess I just have to kill this thing normally. Yeah, but this is the toughest boss of the dungeon because, as far as I can tell, he doesn't really have any elemental weaknesses. So, you just gotta kick the shit out of him. Maybe Toad would work. I highly doubt it. Varian can't even do any damage to it. Rickard's doing more damage to it. How? 150 from Guy. 170 from Maria. Maria, just try casting Toad. Because why not? I got the spell, I leveled it up. I haven't really used it yet. Let's try it. God, you can't do shit. Oh, it's because he's using the Gaia Blade. It's thunder. It's probably immune to earth. Oh, I turned it into a toad! It worked? on the boss. Okay. Alright then, that is a pleasant ending to an otherwise horrific dungeon. At least I'm assuming that's the ending. There's not another boss, is there? Let's go see. Ah, there's more. What the hell are these? What? I don't remember these from the remakes. Oh, whatever. Why are they still pitting me against these same old undead anyway? I've been running into these enemies since Diced Cavern. Are they just here to have encounters that I can't run from? Why are there so many undead in this tower anyway? Are they the restless dead of other creatures or mages that live here? Are they under the control of the mages that are challenging me every floor? And who are those people anyway? Are they immortal mages? Do they just work here? How do they eat? How do they sleep? Too many unanswered questions. It basically is all chalked up to video game logic. So it's gonna make me check all of these rooms, isn't it? Yep. Imps. Nope. Running away. And we're gonna give you the chance. So many doors. Oh my god. You know, I'm betting just one, and only one of these doors, at random, is the way to go. How many doors are there? 1, 2, 3... Oh, there's a chest up here. Might as well grab it. Flare Tome! Cool. Flare, just like in Final Fantasy I, is an incredibly powerful offensive spell. Non-elemental, I'm assuming. But should I even bother with it? I mean, you get it so late in the game, and when you learn it, it will indeed start at level 1. So it doesn't start off strong like you would expect it to in any other game. Alright, let's try this room. Nope. Which room is it? Is it this room? I swear to God. If it's the last room I checked because I skipped a few, here we go. Oh god, there's more! How many floors have I been to? I must be over 10 floors up by now. God. The water isn't damaging, so I can still run into enemies in it. You know, since I'm past the Ice Gigas, I suppose I could equip Furion with that ice sword. I mean, anything that absorbs ice would probably be weak to fire, and Maria still has her flame bow. Okay, let's see what's in you after I open up a spot in my inventory. Hourglass. Okay, so that's the hourglass, which means the other item I just tossed. I think I tossed it. Which means the other item is probably the Hermes shoes. Either way. What the hell? Oh, I get it. She used charm on the whole group. I'll just finish her off. What was I even saying? Oh yeah. The hourglass shoes were probably really the Hermes shoes. Cross? There's a lot of vampire ghosts. Okay, flee. Varian's fangirl base has no limitations. I swear to God though, Final Fantasy II has so much goddamn yaoi, I don't even understand why. Okay. Let's see what's in you after I clear out yet another spot in my inventory. It's like, this has become a ritual. In order to open chests, you have to open the menu first. Black robe. Okay. So now I have the white robe, the black robe. Oh, what the fuck? The boss music? Wait, but this is just a chest. So this counts as an optional boss. I thought there was only one in the game. Okay, White Dragon, huh? Well, if you're anything like D&D White Dragons, you're Ice Elemental, and are therefore weak to fire. So, Varian's weapon is useless. Let's switch that out for the Blood Sword. That's pretty much the only way you're going to be of any use. So, you cast fire. Guy, you attack. And you... just attack. It still does a decent bit of damage for having 0 attack power. But holy crap. A treasure chest enemy that has the boss music playing. That's nuts. Oh, Guy, you'd better cure Maria. It's dead already. Okay. And it had a unique death fade. Weird. And all it was... Wait, does it just drop the ice bow? Yeah, I think that's all it does. Huh. Well, let me... God damn it, yeah. So, Black Robe, huh? Yeah, I think that has all the same benefits and powers as the White Robe, only it makes you resistant to different stuff. Let me just go double check. Actually, the Black Robe does offer more defense. Instead of giving you a bonus to Spirit, it gives you a bonus to Intelligence, so I know who I'm giving it to. And it makes you resistant to Fire, Ice, Lightning, and Poison. Yep. I am giving all of that to Maria. So, Maria. Black Garb, Black Robe. Now, who can I give the Black Garb to? Varian? Sure, why not? Awesome. Look at that. Everyone, all of Varian's main stats are 50 or higher. Pretty sweet. Okay, Guy, you heal Maria, and then we will move on. Honestly, that white dragon just popping out of the treasure chest, that's gotta be the coolest moment of this whole tower. And it definitely stands out. Oh good, this again. They just can't get tired of this trope, can they? Let's try... That is a white void. Holy crap, I don't think it's supposed to be that white. Are we in the clouds? Or whatever. Let's try the one furthest. Nope. Okay. Okay, this door? Nope. Ah, they ambushed us. Ah, this could be bad. This could be bad. Yeah, Rickard always gets confused. Come on, flee. Wait, how can I flee from vampires if they're undead too? I don't know. This fucking game. Here. Is that the end? Yes! We're at the top floor. This is it. This is the end of the dungeon. I don't think there are any random encounters here. And I don't think there's any more bosses. Okay, so that white dragon. I knew there was a white dragon somewhere, but I thought it was a mandatory boss. I thought it topped off the rest of them. Okay, but just to be safe, let's make sure everyone's at full health. Okay. Moving on, let's see what happens. Hey look, it's Ming-wu. How the fuck is he here? Because in order for him to be here, first of all, he would have needed to get his hands on a crystal rod. And not the crystal rod that we got, which was guarded by the doppelganger, which you can only get rid of if you have both masks, which we are in possession of. And even if he got a crystal rod, how did he get past the Leviathan? Did he fly? His journey is never explained. Ever. But let's talk to him anyway. You've come at last. The seal on this door is extremely strong. I'll give it all I've got. Stand back. Why were you waiting for us? Ming-wu! What the hell is that? Is that a cross? A floating cross above his head? Go through the door. This was my destiny. Ming-wu! Yep, and then he dies. And then we go through the door, and here it is. Okay, this room definitely looks different. Huh. But yeah, these are the crystals that I mentioned at the very beginning of this Let's Play. Yeah, remember when I said that this game doesn't have the 4 elemental crystals like Final Fantasy 1 did, but it does have crystals and they aren't even important? These are the ones. Only this middle crystal has the Ultimatome. And as soon as we pick it up, I think we'll be teleported out, I'm not sure. But the other 4 crystals, when examined, grant stat bonuses to the entire party. Now, I don't know if I can come back and get them later, which I would love to do after I have my last party member. But like I said, I don't know if I can come back to this room. And honestly, why the hell would I want to climb a city and tower again anyway? So, fuck it, I'm just gonna take them now. The crystal responds, I bestow power upon thee. Strength increased. The crystal responds, I bestow purity upon thee. Spirit increased. I bestow knowledge upon thee. Intellect increased. I bestow speed upon thee. Agility increased. And finally, of course, okay, hold on. The crystal responds, I bestow upon thee the ultimate magic. Received the Ultimatome. Okay, were we teleported out? That made it sound like it was the tower collapsing. No, I can go back in. But yeah, we have the Ultimatome now, the supposed ultimate magic. What does it do? Well, let me explain. The Ultimatome does fixed damage when you cast it. I think it ignores defense, but the base damage it does is always pretty fixed and isn't up to RNG. What determines the fixed damage? The total spell levels of its caster. So, let's take Maria for example. She has a 5, a 6, a 6, and a 1. If you also count the 1 that Ultima would have upon first teaching it to someone, then that would be 12, 17, 18, 19. It'd have 19 points to go off of when determining how much damage it can do, which means it can only do its fullest potential when you have 16 level 16 spells, a total of 256 levels. And as you have already seen, it takes forever just to get a spell to level 6. Imagine getting 16 spells all to max level just to make Ultima the strongest spell in the game. Is it worth it? Only if you really, really like level grinding. Which, I'm okay with level grinding if it's only for like an hour or 2 at a time. But even that is asking too much. It is asking way too much. Especially in this version of the game, where just getting something to level 2 is a feat. Yeah, I'm not going to use the Ultima Tome. The game doesn't require you to use Ultima at any point. Like, ever. It's not a required story item. Now that I have it, I can consume it, I can throw it away, I can sell it. It doesn't matter what I do with it now. All the game, all the story wanted me to do was get the spell. Ming-wu died for nothing. And that is why Mystidian Tower is the worst dungeon in this entire game. All of that build-up, all of those dungeons that we went through in order to get the Ultima Tome, absolutely pointless. So, thank you all so very much for watching. If you liked this episode, leave a like. I'm just starting out and every like means a lot to me. If you want to be notified when I upload more videos, subscribe and you will. And if you want to support me on Patreon, you can. There'll be a link in the annotations at the end of the video and in the description below. So, I'll see you all in the next video. Oh, how did you blow up me and the RC car at the same time? Oh my god, stop it! Stop it! Just get out of the cage. Really? You shot me while I was in mid-air.